Hey y'all, this is Fat Old D, and this is Fat Old D's Survival. And I'm here to talk to you today about reusing some plastic jars for camping to carry your food in, which will keep your food dry, so you can carry some in there to keep yourself going for a while. And what I'm talking about is actually I like peanuts, so I use peanut jars. And as you can tell, this is my rice container, and I filled it full of rice, and there's about a pound and a half of rice in there, which means I've got, I have for me, somewhere around 10 to 15 portions worth of rice in here that'll keep you going when you got nothing else to eat. One of the other things I filled up was instant mashed potatoes. I like instant mashed potatoes. The reason why I filled this one up, believe it or not, was the box was getting pretty beat up that it comes in, and I like keeping things out of it, so this makes it a nice tight seal. And that there gives me probably about, I'd say about 10 to 12 portions. It's not quite full. So we're going to set them over here, off to the side. Then I have another one. Now, if you take and you fill this one full of flour, which is what I have, and you take a small bottle of oil and put it in your backpack, then you can make tortillas. And you can probably make out of this, I would say, something this full, probably about 20 tortillas, maybe a little bit more, depending on how big you get them. But hell, if you're out there in the woods and you ain't got nothing else to do, you know, it's always good to have something for food with you. Now the fun part is getting it in the bottle from the flour bag without getting it all over myself. That's the fun part. It's not hard to fill these up. The stuff keeps dry for you. Whoop, there we go. That might have been a little bit too much, making a mess on my table. I have to keep stuff out to clean that up a little bit later. Just kind of compact it down there with your finger a little bit. Stick your lid on real tight. And then you can beat it down a little bit. And that's pretty full. I think that'll work for me for flour. So I have flour, I have rice, and I have potatoes. Now one of the other containers I love to keep around are these coffee containers. And inside this coffee container, I have a sewing kit. It's not much of a sewing kit, but I just threw some stuff in there to show you what you could use it for. And I have a couple more of these I can use for first aid and things of that nature. And it just keeps it going good in your pack. Now each one of these weigh roughly about, I would say about a pound to a pound and a half, depending on what you have in them. So out of all three, I've got about, I'd say about 4.5 pounds of food right there. Now that's a lot of food to get you going because you have enough to keep it going and feed yourself. It's always a good thing to keep these storage containers because it keeps your bag nice, organized, and keeps everything dry. So that's about all I have for today, I think. Pretty much, it's a short video. I apologize for it being short. Sorry I missed all of last week. I was dealing with some family problems that I had to take care of based on health. But I'm back, and hopefully this won't happen again. So hopefully y'all like what I've just put on here for you. I appreciate your like, shares, and subscribe. And y'all have a great day, and God bless. Take care. Bye.